This is not a preaching video. I'm not preaching to nobody. I'm just talking out of my view and the joy and what I feel like right now. Hey everybody, so I think I need to show my dress and tell you where I got it from. It's beautiful. Okay, so yay, yay, yay. Okay, I got this dress from a nice place. I'll tell you later. I forget where I got it from. Okay, so today is going to be a different video. I'm going to be talking about how COVID has affected me positively. Okay, so first thing, sometimes I just sit down and thoughts just come to my mind. This beautiful day, I was sitting down, so many things was just coming to my mind, and I thought it's a beautiful thing to share with everyone. You don't have to listen to this, you don't have to take this advice, but this is not a preaching video. I'm not preaching to nobody. I'm just talking out of my view and the joy and what I feel like right now. I'm not happy about the current pandemic, but I think it has affected me positively, and I just want to put it out there for people to enjoy this. Thank you so much for staying to watch. I remember when I started working, and this is my heart to work. Every time I have this on, everybody ask me one question. Hey, hello, do you know the protocol of the hospital? If this person asked me today, another person is asking me same question every day. I wear this to work all the time, and they see me, they keep asking me. I had one interview and I was freaking scared to cover my hair because I'm thinking I'm not gonna be hired. Fortunately, I had it on and I got hired. But after they hired me, a couple of people were still asking me questions about, why do you have that on? Oh, is it because you work overnight? Are you coming here to sleep? This looks like a sleeping cap. Well, I don't freaking care. I just want my head covered. But you know what? People question my head covering, and I keep it on still. Every time I go to work, I cover my head, and it's a beautiful feeling. I remember when I was going to DMV to do my driving test, lots of questions came up. You can't cover your head to take the picture. Your ears has to show, your this has to show for the picture to be valid, and they will try to convince you to take your scarf off. I took it off a couple of times, but eventually I had a grace of meeting a sister that told me you don't have to open your hair. Excuse my nails, it's not important right now. We're in the COVID season. I'm not gonna get my nails done and get COVID, so ignore that. So I got my head covered in my license. Yay! Also, going into the banks, well, they don't really care if you cover your head, but you can use a face mask when you go into the bank, right? If you use a face mask, well, you're not gonna get in because you're probably a potential thief, so you're not getting in. In airport, when you go to the airport, put a veil on, cover yourself, and you look decent. You're a terrorist, so everybody look at you like, okay. Probably most people would not even like to sit with you when you cover yourself. Okay, so where my story is actually going is, now you don't have to do all those things. They'll be the one to advise you to wash your hands. That's what Islam says. They'll be the one to tell you cover your nose And you know, Islam told us we're not supposed to expose our body. We're supposed, like, see how the sisters cover their face with niqabs, and they cover here and here and only show their face, their eyes. And that's what we're doing right now. You barely recognize some of your co-workers on the floor because every time everybody's covering their faces. And you know, we're just practically practicing Islam and not knowing. Hand washing. They told us wash your hands before you do anything. Wash your hands. When we do ablution, we wash our hands first before we wash your face. That means you wash your hands before you touch your face. And that's what we're doing right now. No more cups. No more parties. Okay guys, so it's very interesting how we can actually do. Now hospitals and banks won't let you in without mask. Everywhere you go, you cover your face. Before, if you cover your face going everywhere, you're a suspect. And it's very interesting how when you go into the airplanes, you have to wear a mask too. Some airplanes, most airplanes are mandatory you wearing mask before you get in. Very interesting. Alhamdulillah. I think zina rate has gone down too, because the potential girlfriends are scared the guy is gonna give them COVID, and the potential boyfriend is scared the lady is gonna give them COVID. Probably that. And yeah, if a sensible person shouldn't even I'm sorry, probably I'm not supposed to mention this in this video, but I think it's important because that's one of the things that I observed. So I just feel comfortable mentioning it now. I feel like zina rate should go down. Yeah, that's Islamic. After you give a dead person a bath, after giving birth, after menstrual period, after having intimacy with your partner, a couple of things like that. Islam wants us to take showers after doing all those dirty things. Okay, so you are doing that now without no one asking you to do it. You're practicing Islam. And my quick advice, I'm thinking this video might be so long, but I'm gonna mention this. My quick advice: value what you have at this moment. This moment might not last long. Value your friends and family. Remember the purpose of your existence. My purpose of existence, I know. You need to know your purpose of existence. I'm not here to preach religion, but you're in this world for a purpose too. Okay ladies, this is the time to get pregnant. Yay! Okay, your husband is home, you're home, and you guys are a little bit struggling to get a baby. Ooh. Okay, get pregnant now, it's the time. Man, this is the time to show some love. Show your wife, show your children how much you care. Show some love. Help your wife. Don't just sleep all day, leaving this poor lady doing all the housework all day, all night, and you're the daddy's just sleeping and chilling. Help out. Praying 5 times daily. Yay! Okay, so no more excuses about, yeah, I'm too busy. I can't even remember to pray. You don't have any reason not to pray now because you're home. Sometimes daily prayer is essential. No more excuses. Don't judge people. Don't judge people. Don't force people to doing things. Don't judge people because then you don't know the situation they are at that moment when they are doing what they're doing. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know their reason for actually doing what they're doing. And nobody asks that you know the reason, but if you can help people's situation, don't add to it by making them feel awkward. How COVID has actually affected me. I came from a Muslim home. My grandfather was a imam. My dad was a Qadi, Sharia judge. And I've known most of these things even before COVID. But you know, sometimes we just choose to do what we want to do. And you know, sometimes you realize by yourself it's not worth it. That's what came about this. We can still cover her head and be fancy and be cute. That's one thing that I noticed that. I've noticed that a long time. It's not a new thing right now that I'm just discovering. But I know we can. Oh, oopsies. I know we can still cover her head. My nail came off. Okay, so I know we can still cover her head and still look cute and still look fancy. And we're gonna keep working on that. Keep looking cute for her husband while we're dressing modest. Islam is beautiful. We just have to take advantage of the situations and our condition, and try to fit in. So I got this prayer from my uncle. He sent this to me in Nigeria. Told him I was gonna steal this, and he said, "Go ahead." So prayer goes like this: Allah, forgive us for not thanking you enough. When we doubt your love, you or fulfillment of our needs and desires, we worship you to receive spiritual and physical guidance from you. Thank you for all you have done for us. Alhamdulillah. So this is all the story that I have for you guys today. Welcome to the world of modesty. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye.